The Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagmin, says the anti-gay bill will definitely be passed by the House before adjourning for Christmas break. Yesterday, there was near chaos on the floor of the House when the First Deputy Speaker adjourned the House without taking the bill. Sponsors accused the majority MPs of trying to frustrate the progress of the bill. More from the Speaker shortly. First, listen to Joseph Osewusu explain to the Speaker on the floor of the House why he had to adjourn the House.
Assume that because today it is not done today, then it is an attempt to frustrate the process. It is not right. I am a member of the Catholic Church, just as you, the Speaker. The Catholic Church has not raised an issue. Are we not entitled to consider those matters? As the Honourable Deputy Leader was the one who represented the House at that meeting, are we not entitled to consider those matters? Did those matters go before the committee? Should we, as he suggested, Honourable Sam just suggested, we could have finished in 1 hour? Please, this bill should last the rest of the, it should last to serve the whole country. There's no need to rush. Today I said it was embarrassing for me when it was found out that the Companies Act, the Supreme Court struck out a clause because in a hurry we included a clause which is so elementary. I remember that I was presiding on that day, and it shouldn't have eluded me that we declined permission for a member to be a director when he has not been convicted, just been charged. It shouldn't have eluded me. But these are some of the challenges we endure because we're in a hurry to pass the bill. So I think that it is most unfair to insist that because it was not taken yesterday, then it means that I am against it, the side is against it, and that the members of the side actually deliberately frustrating the process. I think, Mr. Speaker, this House is guarded by rules, this House is guarded by our Constitution, and when it comes to business of the House, Mr. Speaker, it is to be shepherded by the leadership. It is to be shepherded by the leadership. And the leadership did not guide me as of yesterday. There was disagreement. The majority, Deputy Majority Whip said, you think that we have done enough for the day. And the Chief Whip said, they haven't agreed that we have done enough for the day. But Mr. Speaker, look round. We are less than 50 members. We did not constitute a quorum to transact business, let alone to take a decision. So Mr. Speaker, whoever reported that to you, that I did not carry out your instruction, was wrong. Furthermore, Mr. Speaker, the Honourable Member Sam George went on air to say that he heard that you instructed me. I spoke with you here at the podium where we exchanged. He was not there. Whatever we discussed was not to his hearing. How could he have said that on air, that he heard that you gave me that instruction? I think such things should not be done. Whatever Mr. Speaker discussed with me, even if he discussed with him further, it should be considered as being intended for him and not for the public. Mr. Speaker, if we don't take care, we will end up in the end dividing the House in a matter in which we have already a concurrence. We are agreed.
Democracy is in motion, and we are now emphasizing a lot of openness, transparency, accountability. There are some matters that should not be communicated, but there are some things that people who need to know should know, not everybody. The rest that you stated, please don't let us take some of these issues as precedents. We know that when it comes to consideration stage of bills, not many members are interested in consideration stage, not only in Ghana, all over the world. That is the practice. So when you talk about quorum, then you are introducing something that could really have a challenge in this House. But it's good that the First Deputy Speaker has spoken. The only thing is that please don't take it as a decision to be insisting that there must always be quorum before we go on with consideration. Consideration stage is an informal stage of the processes of a bill, informal. And so we are looking at those that are technically inclined to do those things and make sure that the right thing is captured in the bill. So please, there are many more things we have to do. That is why even we are now trying to formalize the winnowing stage. And so it will now be captured in the new standing orders, winnowing stage of bills. Whatever the situation, I know that nobody in this House is opposed to the bill, and that this bill will see the light of day before we rise.